HTTP standard response code indicating that the client was able to communicate with the server, but the server could not find what was requested. The website hosting server will typically generate a 404 not found web page when a user attempts to follow a broken or dead link. Hence the 404 error is one of the most recognizable errors users can find on the web. A 404 error should not be confused with server not found or similar errors, in which a connection to the destination server could not be made at all. A 404 error indicates that the requested resource may be available again in the future. However, the fact does not guarantee the same content. Overview. When communicating via HTTP, a server is required to respond to a request, such as a web browser's request for a web page, with a numeric response code and an optional, mandatory, or disallowed message. In the code 404, the first digit indicates a client error, such as a mistyped uniform resource locator. The following two digits indicate the specific error encountered. HTTPS use of three-digit codes is similar to the use of such codes in earlier protocols such as FTP and NNTP. At the HTTP level, a 404 response code is followed by a human-readable reason phrase. The HTTP specification suggests the phrase, not found, and many web servers by default issue an HTML page that includes both the 404 code and the not found phrase. A 404 error is often returned when pages have been moved or deleted. In the first case, a better response is to return a 301 moved permanently response, which can be configured in most server configuration files, or through URL rewriting. In the second case, a 410 gone should be returned. Because these two options require special server configuration, most websites do not make use of them. 404 errors should not be confused with DNS errors, which appear when the given URL refers to a server name that does not exist. A 404 error indicates that the server itself was found, but that the server was not able to retrieve the requested page. Custom error pages. Web servers can typically be configured to display a customized 404 error page, including a more natural description, the parent site's branding, and sometimes a sitemap, a search form or 404 page widget. The protocol level phrase, which is hidden from the user, is rarely customized. Internet Explorer, however, will not display custom pages unless they are larger than 512 bytes, opting instead to display a friendly error page. Google Chrome includes similar functionality, where the 404 is replaced with alternative suggestions generated by Google algorithms, if the page is under 512 bytes in size.